Hey, so this is Ramon, the channel is Alpha 4. Please like, please subscribe, please hit that button down below. And today we're going to be talking about Lent. So what is Lent? Well, while a lot of people have conceptions, preconceptions, and even misconceptions about holidays like Easter and Christmas, with different theories on origins, people don't, outside of the Catholic world and outside of even the Christian faith, they don't really have an opinion on Lent. So I'm going to talk about Lent inspired by the words of my bishop who spoke at my church today. But first I'm going to talk about what I did today and this past week. This past week I did a lot of hard work, and I worked harder than I usually do. And I actually saw less results. I put in a lot of effort, and I didn't do as well as I normally do. Performed well, but didn't really close. What does that have to do with grape trees? Grapes are a great metaphor. See, every winter they die off, and every spring they are born again. This has to do with Easter. And this is the same thing with Lent. Lent is the build-up to Easter, the build-up to the Passion. See, right now the tree, the vine, has been dormant, and it is waking back up. So today, on my day off, when I could be resting, I have been mired in manure, wrist deep in manure. I have cleaned out weeds and leaves. I've been working, getting rid of everything that could prevent growth. At the height of spring, I found all the dead and all the non-growing stems from the grape tree, from the grapevine. And all those vines that didn't produce, I trimmed off. I got rid of the dead weight. Now, it's a new season, and spring has just begun. And so, being the first week of spring, I cleared out the weeds, and I added some manure, some fertilizer, and I've even added some new soil. Why even do this? Plants grow wild in nature. They are the image of natural. So why must we cultivate them? Why do we have to clear out the weeds, put a fresh layer of dirt? Why does my neighbor's cat think he lives here? Even on my potted plant, I've added a fresh layer of dirt. Here, we pull out the weeds and only leave the growth that we want. This over here, we have yet to cultivate. Here it's wild. And because of that, some plants are dying. The plants that we want to survive are not thriving. And there's even dead brush to be taken away. Can you see the flowers? Can you see what's wild and what was planted on purpose? After the long winter, can you tell the difference when life returns? So what are the weeds that grow in a man's heart? Well, there's avarice, greed, gluttony, anger, jealousy, envy, fear, hatred. They all need to be plucked away. So that way what you want to grow shall grow. See, that's what Lent is. The fasting, the praying, the almsgiving. That's what it's all about. It's about clearing the weeds away from your heart, away from your mind, from your soul. It's about refertilizing the ground, giving it hope again. reminding yourself of the path that you're on, the truth that you're seeking. So that way you can produce fruit. And the parts that don't produce fruit, well, you cut away. But you can't know that until everything is ripe and ready. So you have to have patience, you have to put in the work, and you have to see what's produced, and you have to judge the work and the tree based on the fruit it produces, not simply on its potential, or even perceived potential. Because just 1 week ago, you would have said this vine was dead.